You know what's interesting? I'm trying to review this product from COMICA, and everything about it has been comical. Before I tell you about this cool product I got from COMICA, let me tell you what's comical about the product from COMICA. The product comes in the mail. I'm like, woohoo, this should work for me. So then I set the product down and I can't find a thing. Come to find out, about a week later, I find it under the passenger seat of my car. And I set it down for a few moments and I turn around and it's gone. Come to find out, somebody borrowed it, stole it, buy another one. Then I plugged it into my iPhone and it didn't work. Then I went, okay, that's weird. So then I thought, well, maybe it doesn't work with the audio recorder. So then I tried the inbuilt movie app. It didn't work. Okay, this is really weird. So then I went into Filmmaker Pro and tried it in there and found out it didn't work. There must be something wrong. And there is something wrong. See this little cable here? If you put this little curved end that clearly says it goes to the phone on the output from the recorder, and you take the other end and you put it into your phone, it won't work. Anyway, I wanted to show this product to you. It's $100-something and it's really cool. iPhones are great to go out and shoot with, and you could do stuff with it, and you can take neat pictures, and there's always a problem like you have with cameras, which is sound, and the sound usually sucks. So they have these little devices, and you know those little microphone things on top, and they're just kind of a pain in the butt, and they're clunky and everything else. Well, this thing is a really cool design. It mounts onto the back of your phone. This is the receiver, and then I just wrap this cable up here, and then this comes around into your phone, and you can use it with your audio recorder, you can use it with Filmmaker Pro, you can use it with your iMovie app, you can use it with basically anything that records any type of audio. I'm using it right now with the supplied lapel mic, and here is the transmitter. So this thing's recording away, and it doesn't care what I do. Here, watch this. I'm going to walk away. Here I am. I'm walking down this flight of stairs. I'm walking down another flight of stairs. I've gotten into a large room, which is quite reverberant. I'm going outside. Here I am outside. I'm walking along. Here I am by a little pond. My back is to the pond. You should be able to hear me still. There's air flowing, airplanes overhead. I am about 50, maybe 60 feet. It's got to be more than that. Going through the bottom of a house, windows, siding, carpeting, 1, 2, 3, 4 walls, into up 3 flights of stairs, coming back in, past TVs, microwaves, and a bunch of electronics, coming back up the stairs, coming up the next flight of stairs, and I'm back. Now that's cool. Now I don't expect this thing to have some range of like 100 yards. If you're going to set up your iPhone to film something 100 yards away, you're going to be filming something that you can't see. I don't know what the specs on how far away this goes, but I'll put them up somewhere with, you know, those little flippy cardy things I put up. I'll put some specs up there. Comes in a nice zippered case. Open it up. This is the receiver. The transmitter has this little potty thing that you can mount the receiver on. It comes with an adapter to go into the phone. This is the charging cord that you use to charge both these units with a USB plug. And of course it comes with a fairly decent lapel mic and a manual. Again, we have the transmitter. It has a belt clip on it, and of course you simply mount the lapel into there. Pretty easy. Here's the other unit, and this is what you mount onto the phone. You basically hold down, turn this on, you basically hold this one down, you turn that on. They're synced, they're on the same channel. You can of course change to different channels if you need to. They're 0, 0. Now they're synced. You can tell I have audio level meters, I have battery indicators on both of these. They both do that. Also, if you quick press the on-off button, it mutes it, which is great. It's pretty simple. As far as the phone, you just screw this out to match your phone. Obviously, you're going to mount it on the back of your phone so you can see what's going on. Maybe like that, yep. Stick it on your phone. Screw it down. Right about there. It just has to be tight. That isn't going anywhere. It doesn't matter if you have a case or not a case or a big case or whatever. And there you go. The unit's on the back. Oh wait, before we go outside, I want to show you other cool stuff. So remember, I'm using the audio app on the phone, just a standard app. Let's change to something else. Okay, so now I'm recording from the movie app. I think the camera's pointed that way. So, yep, you're going to see some of the camera and stuff like that, and it's going to be all crappy looking on the phone. But now I'm recording my audio into the movie app without it sucking. Let's try Filmic Pro. Okay, now I'm recording in Filmic Pro and the little meters are going, and I'm hoping when I listen to this it sounds really, really good, which it should. And now we're back to the audio app. So let's take this thing outside because I want to show you just a couple things real quick before I do a quick wrap up on why this thing is really neat. Let's go. Okay, here I am outside. Here's some pretty nice flowers. I'm just around in the backyard looking along, and I'm talking and I'm narrating this thing. Look at there's a pond that goes up and flies down, and there's some more pretty flowers over here. And the nice thing about it is you should probably hear my voice instead of hearing the phone. Okay, now I'm playing selfie guy, which I never do, which is why I forget to look at the camera and look at the screen. It doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera and nobody knows what I'm looking at. Kind of selfie guy, and I can just walk around, do my selfie thing. I can get good audio, and that's kind of cool. And I can twist around and talk to people and make them dizzy and stuff like that. I'll stop doing that right now. Now here I am way back here. If you can see little me over here, and I'm talking and I'm getting good audio. You really wouldn't want to do this with your phone because you're not going to get a good audio. In fact, I'm going to show you what will happen when you try and do this with your phone without this type of recorder. Okay, here's little me again. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm talking pretty loud, but I bet you it sounds really, really bad. You could use this thing for like blogs or outdoor stuff. This is the new ikris, really cool thing. It like pivots out. You turn on the hose and you pull the holes out. And here, let me show you. And then when you're done with it, you just pull on this. It comes back. You put it away. And you can water all your flowers and everything else. Comes in like 50 and 75 foot, and it mounts on here, and it's awesome. And I'll put a link in the channel below. And the ground's wet, and my knees are getting wet. Okay, the only thing I hear with my ears is a little hum from downstairs on something. But take a look at these levels in Audition. In fact, the silence on Audition, this is super, super clean. I was really impressed. I knew I was going to get some noise, but this is ridiculous. Another pro. You could also just set up your phone and mount this thing on the back and put your lapel mic on and just do your YouTube videos like this. And that way you don't have to buy a $3,000 camera and a $1,000 monitor and tripods and all that stuff. You just get started right now with your phone, which you probably already have. I bet you have a phone. And then about $100, and now you got good sound in your videos, which is really important. What? Then I decided, well, what else can this thing do? Let's make it do something. Oh, crap. I didn't fix the focus, did I? I knew that focus thing was going to bite me. Anyway, there were some other cool things I tested. Like I took this Zoom H6, and then what I did was I took off their little adapter here and just used a regular 3.5 millimeter into this, and it recorded faithfully and awesomely and wonderfully. The other thing I did was I went, hey, why don't I try this? So I took this guy, Set that guy right there. Don't you fall down. I took my iPad and I went, hey, maybe I can connect this to my iPad. And I did. I connected it with just a regular 3.5 millimeter from the receiver into the iPad, and I started iPadding, and it recorded faithfully and wonderfully. And so I decided, well, how am I going to mount this? And I just took some gaffer's tape and put the thing on the back, and then I could just go along and use my iPad to do stuff or film videos or whatever. So it doesn't just do phones, it does a bunch of other stuff. Oh, by the way, I just got this. It's a really cool iPad case, and the thing like comes out and it stands up, and it stands up this way, and it is like, you know, won't break, and it's cool, and it's like not slippy, and I'll put a link below in case you're interested. I just really like it, and I thought I would share it with you. So yeah, it comes with the receiver and this little pluggy thing. Now, if you have an iPhone 8, because Apple, I don't know what they're thinking, you got to use these stupid little adapter things to go into the whatever, and just it came with your phone, just do it. Otherwise, if you have another phone, you can just use the regular adapter that they supply and you're all good. But if you have an Apple phone like my iPlus 8, you got to use that. It comes with this little standy thing that you can use to put stuff on. It has a monitor jack on the back. There's a headphone jack back here that you can monitor the sound. The other thing is there's a little wheel here that controls the volume. You gotta watch, you don't yank it all the way up because it will peak, or yank it all the way down, it's bad. What I found for my voice and for my videos is, hey, it's cool, I don't have to sit here and I don't have to be under a shotgun mic when I'm doing this. That's really cool. What I found was the little level meters on here, about halfway, is just about perfect and works. I think I'm forgetting some. There's something I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, on this one, if you go along, you can just hit this button. Now I hit the button again, it turned green. Look at there. Some people may think this is a bad thing. I like it. What's really cool is when I mount this, it's all metal. I mean, it's all metal except for this case. It adds about the weight of your phone to your phone. Now, you may think that's bad. I don't, because when I'm using my phone and I'm out shooting video and I want it to be stable, this adds enough weight to it. It's not a lot. It adds enough weight to it, and it gives you more stable shots because it adds a little bit of weight to it. Now, the thing that didn't work for me is I have a Zhiyun, I'm so done trying to figure this out, Smooth 4. I couldn't get this on here and get the phone onto the gimbal and get it mounted, because that would have been kind of cool. There are gimbals this will mount to. You're going to have to check with your manufacturer to see if the motors in the gimbal will handle this weight. But that's really cool, because you're going to go off doing your thing and narrating your videos or giving tips or shot location things as you're going along and recording it. I really like this thing. This is called that's what it's called. It's the COMICA CVM-WS50. It comes with this unit, the receiver, the transmitter, the lapel microphone, and it's pretty much everything you need to make videos and get good sound. And you want good sound in your video, so quit shooting with bad sound. Anyway, I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And, oh yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because it really helps everything. Bye-bye. Now, I don't know what this is. This is the oh. Wow. Last time, it was the freaking camera on the phone, and this time, it's my phone and this device. Huh. Well, there's another pro. The thing didn't break. Cool.